Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I am here to do a video response to Scrapping Carol's 500 Subby Giveaway Challenge, but I'm also going to be calling this the Resurrection Challenge because I think it's super cool what she's doing. So for this challenge, well, first of all, again, she's celebrating 500 Subbies, so she's having this amazing giveaway, and she has some really awesome goodies that you can win, and there's many opportunities to win a variety of packages. I think there's 4 different prizes. But I decided to participate because it was a quick and easy project that I had in mind. And not only that, it's something I could use tomorrow in service to celebrate the resurrection of Christ. So her project required you to create something. Well, you could do different things. You could leave a comment that says enter me, that gives you 1 entry into the giveaway. You could do a video response announcing her 500 Subby Giveaway Challenge for another, I think, additional 2 entries. And then you could create a project, I think, for an additional 3 entries. And the project you create had to use the sentence, "He is risen," or you may choose any other scripture that supports the resurrection of Christ. Okay? So I love this idea, and I knew when I heard this, I knew I was going to participate. I found out about this Friday night. So I stayed up Saturday night, which is I heard about this Thursday night, sorry, and I worked on mine last night so I can have it ready for church on tomorrow. So anyway, here are the materials I used to create my project. I used Memento Black ink for stamping. I used this Rejoice stamp. Tim Holtz tea dye distress ink for the edges of my project. This little paper pad here, trimmed out and used it for some journaling. And I love this pad. I've had it for a while. I bought like 5 of these things, and they're perfect. I usually use these anytime I need to do some type of journaling in a project, because you can just trim it down or use it as this ginormous tag. I usually trim it down, though. And then I use this paper stack here that I got at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. We used one of my coupons. It's $15, but you use a 50% off or 40% off, whatever the case may be. And I used the following pages. I used this beautiful one here, and then I also used this page here. And I'm sorry I didn't even show you all the, I'll just kind of run the camera by it so you can see all the beautiful papers. They're very faith-based, and then there's also just some really beautiful backgrounds. This one has script on it as well. They're just really pretty. The colors are dark yet vibrant. I mean, the colors just really pop. It's well coordinated. And this is paper, it's not cardstock. But I did use a piece of manila folder to make the base, which I didn't share. All right, but here is my project. Actually, let me turn this paper over so you can see it better. So here is my project. I decided to make a tag for tomorrow, or bookmark, if you will, for my Bible. And I'll show that real quick. It just fits perfectly in my Bible, and my Bible is well loved, so you're going to see all kind of creases and I've written in it. But I have it opened up to the scripture, Matthew 28:6, which is where I'm pretty sure the service is going to come from tomorrow, because it goes over the resurrection of Christ, which is also the phrase "He is risen," where that phrase comes from. It comes from Matthew 28:6. So I went online and I found this beautiful scroll. And I just took some cardstock, cut it out, cut into the edges, distressed it, and then I added it into my Microsoft Word document so I can type on top of it. And I typed out the entire scripture. "He is not here, for he is risen, as he said. Come see the place where the Lord lay." And the only thing I wish I had done was taken "lay" and centered it. It's kind of hiding in the corner there. And then I put the scripture title down here on the bottom of the scroll, and the title, "He is risen." And then I used the cross background paper, this here, in the background. And then I just Mod Podged it on here. And then on the back, I used the other paper that I shared, this one here that says Jesus Christ. And then I took the notepad and distressed it with the Tim Holtz tea dye and stamped Rejoice on it. And I know it's crooked. I could not get this thing on here straight. No matter how many times I tried, and trust me, I tried a lot fooling around with this thing, but it's for me, so it's okay that it's not straight. But I put the notepad on here, the paper, distressed it with the Tim Holtz ink. And I put this little tag on here. It's just a little loose paper. So I can write down the scriptures that will be presented tomorrow in the service. And I know Matthew 28:6 is going to come up because, again, it goes over the resurrection of Christ. But if there's any other scriptures attached that I'm not familiar with, then I'm going to write them on my notepad, on this note sheet here. And then I also made my first little dangly charm, if you will. And I just took an old necklace that I used from those cameos that I had, took some jump rings and added this crown here because Christ is King. And there's even a little cross at the top of it, if you can see that. And then I have a key because Christ does have the key to my heart. And here's the heart. And then I took the caramel alcohol ink because these were very bright, shiny silver. And I just took the ink and rubbed it on there and let it dry to kind of mute it down. It's still very shiny, but it's a little bit more muted than it was before. And then the final tag here says, God bless America. And then I left this huge, sorry, I hope you guys can see, sorry. I left this huge space here because my sister is going to send me, she has a charm of a cross. And I didn't have any, so I left a charm there, an open space, because I want to add it right there once I receive it. Because I'm going to use this bookmark over and over again. I can always change out the little attachment. The little page here. I can take this out and change it out each Sunday to jot down notes of scriptures I want to go home and meditate on. And then this seam binding, I refurbished it. I received this from Kelly, Ambulance Girl 77. In a recent swap we did, and I remember she had some seam binding on it, and I don't have any seam binding at all. Well, yes, I do have one kind, but I save all the scraps that people give me, and this worked perfectly for my project. So this is my little bookmark, tag slash bookmark, and I'm going to use it tomorrow in my service, and I already have my Bible turned to Matthew 28:6, so I can just close it, and I like having the seam binding, let me push that down, hanging out because I can use, say as a bookmark. Sorry guys, my Bible's flimsy. It's well loved, as you can see. Look at that. I've had this Bible for over 20 years, and as you can see, it has all the distressing just like the scroll. But I love it because my mother always says that that's an indication that you're using it. She doesn't want to see my Bible looking all perfect. She knows that it's been well used with all the creases and the love in it. And it's my favorite. It's a parallel Bible. I love it because it has two different versions, translations to it, the King James and then the New Living. So it's a really, really good Bible, concordance, everything. It's just an amazing Bible, and I love it. But so that's my project. Hope you guys like it. Something you can put together really quickly yourself for tomorrow. For those of you who are going to be attending resurrection services and you want to jot down the scriptures that you want to go back home and read again and meditate on, or however it is you worship. So I am going to rejoice in the Lord tomorrow. So that's why I chose that stamp. And I hope you guys do as well. And it's probably my last video of the day. No, actually I have one more video that's going to go up. But to each of you, if I don't put up anything tomorrow, which I know I won't, I just say to everyone, Happy Easter. Enjoy celebrating the resurrection of Christ. Have a great day. Hugs and blessings to you all. Goodbye.